Tell me timeline. Where the stuff has come from the past to current. Back in 1600s, the English settled Jamestown, Virginia, marking the beginning of lasting British presence in the Americas. On 1602, the Dutch government grants a monopoly to the Dutch East India Company, VOC, expanding global trade. On 1608, Hans Lippershey invents the refracting telescope, revolutionizing astronomy. On 1609, Galileo Galilei improves the telescope and begins observing the cosmos. On 1618-1648, the 30 Years' War devastates Central Europe. Beginning as a religious struggle in the Holy Roman Empire, it evolves into a massive political conflict between France and the Habsburgs, drastically redrawing European borders. On 1620, the Mayflower arrives at Plymouth, establishing the Plymouth colony in Massachusetts. On 1642-1651, the English Civil War leads to the execution of King Charles I. Oliver Cromwell rules the Commonwealth until the monarchy is restored in 1660. On 1644, the Ming Dynasty collapses in China. The Manchu establish the Qing Dynasty. On 1648, the Peace of Westphalia ends the 30 Years' War, establishing the framework for modern state sovereignty and international law. On 1660, the Royal Society is founded in London, formalizing scientific research and collaboration. On 1661, the Kangxi Emperor begins a massive 61-year reign over the Qing Dynasty, expanding China's borders and stability. On 1665-1666, the Great Plague of London ravages England, followed closely by the Great Fire of London, reshaping the urban landscape. On 1674, the Maratha Empire is formally crowned under Shivaji Maharaj in India, challenging Mughal dominance. On 1682, Peter the Great becomes Tsar of Russia, beginning a sweeping modernization campaign that aligns Russia with European powers. On 1687, Sir Isaac Newton publishes Principia Mathematica, fundamentally changing physics and mathematics. On 1688-1689, the Glorious Revolution in England overthrows King James II, leading to the establishment of a constitutional monarchy and the English Bill of Rights. On 1692-1693, the Salem witch trials occur in Massachusetts. On 1694, the Bank of England is established, laying the groundwork for modern global finance. And on 1699, the Treaty of Karlowitz ends the Great Turkish War, marking the beginning of the decline of the Ottoman Empire in Europe. See you in part 53 of the World Timeline.